Now, police say a suspect opened fire at this bank at around 10:30 this morning, and now that shooter is still at large. Well, this act of vandalism has brought the community together in outrage. If you look over here, you can see what is an oil substance on the wall, and people are trying their best to get the stains out. The Portland Trailblazers were in a sticky situation at Emerson College when their elevator got stuck. So what'd they do? They immediately posted to social media. A South Boston family finding hope after tragedy. Two parents prompting change after a terrible accident that took the life of a young boy. Now they're giving back to their neighborhood. The mayor's office says the new rates will bring in $5 million. They say that money will be reinvested in other transportation projects. Well, it's opening day here at Fenway Park, and fans are getting ready for the Sox to get back into the swing of things. Now, people are still searching for a suspect who committed this act on the Greatest Generation, and it's pretty obvious everyone in the South Boston community wants this vandal caught. For SU News, Joe Casale.
Joe Casale's live in Boston to tell us about the lucky winner.
Well, good morning, guys. The auction is over. The beard has been bought. Owners at Hojoko Tavern in Fenway Park are the proud owners of Edelman's Trimmings, and it's caught quite the buzz among the staff. After Super Bowl MVP Julian Edelman had his infamous beard shaved on the Ellen DeGeneres show, the trimmings went to auction, with the proceeds going to the Boys and Girls Club of Boston. The winner, Hojoko Tavern in Fenway, spent $8,500 on the beard, and the owner couldn't be more excited.
I've been following the Patriots forever, and it's that's a big part of the reason we wanted to do this.
With the auction coming to a close last Friday, Cushman eagerly awaits for his prize to arrive all the way from Ellen's studio in Los Angeles. But he views the beard very fitting to Hojoko, being how much Edelman has praised the restaurant.
Julian is also a fan of the restaurant, and he's a couple of times said how much he loves the burger.
The Japanese-themed tavern is known for serving up some delicious food and drinks. But what makes this one of Edelman's favorite burgers?
Just a simple burger, just done really, really well. We source really quality ingredients for it, and we're going to do right by them, you know? Make sure your burger's perfect.
While Edelman has his choice of food, the restaurant offers a wide variety that includes a unique take on traditional Japanese cuisine. And Hojoko views their purchase of the beard as a great addition to the restaurant, while at the same time contributing to a great cause.
We have a fun crowd that comes in here, so I think they'll have a lot of fun with it.
It's definitely funky, which I think this restaurant is, and I just think it's the perfect home for it. It's a great way to give back to the community.
Oh, I was afraid to get this. Nobody wants to get killed like that.
Frantic moments as a man describes his encounter with an armed robber at this bank in Somerville.
So he entered the door. There are two doors here, outside and another one inside. In the door I saw him just with a gun. He said, stand up or up or whatever. Throw up in the air.
Streets were closed off as police investigated. Authorities blocking off the bank with police tape, bringing in the firepower, and calling in the dogs. It was this man who entered Middlesex Federal Savings and fired at the ceiling, attempting to rob the bank. Borges immediately ran out and contacted police. One officer ran inside and exchanged gunfire with the robber. He wasn't hurt, but the robber was able to escape on foot, and he's still at large.
I'm glad everybody's cooperating, and the Somerville Police, the feds, and the state all working together simultaneously. If he's under a porch or in a garage or somewhere hiding, but it's only a matter of time. Give it up.
The person who did this, these guys gave their life so that idiot could do that.
A community in mourning after vandals defaced the World War II memorial in South Boston over the weekend.
And the names on this memorial are sons from this neighborhood who went to war to fight for our way of life, and they made the ultimate sacrifice. And to have it desecrated in this way is appalling.
Volunteers have been trying their best in getting the stains out using a variety of solutions and methods, but so far, no success.
This is bad. You know, this was really, really bad. Hopefully we can rectify it. You know, we'll get it there.
Definitely.
We will. It's going to take a little work, but we'll make it happen.
The architect of the memorial in shock, wondering who would violate his creation dedicated to some of America's greatest heroes.
It made me sick inside, really, to see this and to see the names and this kind of destruction. It's a shame.
But as members of South Boston come together to mourn the vandalized memorial, it just shows the strength and compassion they have to their community.
This monument is here for us to think about them and to show gratitude, and how dare somebody come along and desecrate that. Some, careless, heartless punk or punks come along, and for what? You know what? Thank you. Thanks for doing it. Brings more attention to this, brings more attention to the fact that we're grateful for the names. We don't care about you. You don't have a lasting effect on us.
That's right, it was time for the cast of Bohemian Rhapsody to break free and premiere their film right here in Boston. The event is geared towards the college demographic, and actor Joe Mazzello reflects on the impact Queen had on him during his time at USC.
I feel like, college-age people sort of really, that's sort of the age when I got into Queen. You kind of get behind how eccentric they are and how, bohemian, for lack of a better word, they are.
I want to give the audience a song that they can perform.
What's the lyric?
Actor Gwilym Lee plays iconic rock star Brian May, but had one major problem before getting into the role.
A big part of the process for me was learning the guitar.
With extensive training and even lessons from Brian May himself, Lee and the cast were able to reenact some of Queen's greatest concerts.
It was a very particular task as well, because we're not being asked to play these songs perfectly, because, we're never going to do that. Only Brian May can do that, really. The task was to try and look effortless and to sell it in his very particular idiosyncratic style.
But at the heart of Bohemian Rhapsody is Rami Malek's performance as the eccentric Freddie Mercury, and he wanted to give audiences a heartfelt take on the superstar's extraordinary past.
This story resonates with everyone. You look at Freddie Mercury and you can say the man was a revolutionary as a human being, and in his work he just stood up and said, I'm me, enjoy me, and if you don't, it's your loss.
Bohemian Rhapsody is in theaters now. Be sure to check it out. I'm Joe Casale, SU News.